folks, welcome back. So I am all dressed up for a charity event, but what I didn't know was the charity event was tomorrow, so I'm all dressed up for nothing. But anyways, I thought I'd just make a nice video with you guys and look good while doing it. So today I want to talk about something fascinating. And what we have right now is, if you can see my iPad right now, we have a bunch of user settings which allow our users to set their notifications that they'll get on their phones, on their mobile devices, on their emails, and some other settings for our dance app, Dancing Nomads. Now, you can see that on this last setting here, the other settings you can see on the bottom, it says only allow premium dancers to message me. Now, we're using states, so we're setting that only premium dancer messaging. This is going to be a one-on-one match with what is shown in our database. But first of all, I'm going to show you what we have. So we have this on only premium dancer messaging change. This is a handler to change the state when we click that switch. So if I go down to the switch here, you can see that the text is only allow premium dancers to message me. Great, so that's the switch. We set the value, which is the state of the value that we get from Redux when the screen is rendered, and on change we hit this on premium dancer messaging change, which sets the state. And notice here that once we set the state, we hit this submit, which hits this submit function to actually call our backend to change that state. So if I show you my database right now, you can see that this is the user we're talking about, ID1 with ID1. The only premium dancer messaging is 1, which is true, which is what we see on our screen. The switch here on only allow premium dancers to message me is on, so that's 1. But if I click this off and I refresh this page or refresh this query, only premium dancer messaging for this row is still 1, which is strange because on the screen it is showing as false, so it should show 0. And if I click this again, I turn it back on, then refresh, it's showing 0, but it should be turned off. So something is weird here. So what I found is setState is actually asynchronous. If you go to Google and search for accessing React state right after setting it, this article comes up to help you reproduce the problem, which is a different problem than what I just showed you, but it's the same kind of concept. So I'm not going to show you this. I'll link to the article so you can read it if you're interested. But how do we fix this? So how you can fix it is actually to take this submit and get rid of that and actually change it so that we have a callback. So setState supports a callback, so that after it's done setting the state, which is an asynchronous call, it will call this submit. So after it's changed that value from false to true or true to false, then it'll call this submit, and then it'll change the state. So let's save this and it'll refresh, and now when we call submit, this will actually change. So let's see what value we have in our database right now. Refresh. So right now it's false. So if I go over to my app, go to the screen and go all the way down to the bottom, it is false. So everything is so good so far. Now if I hit that button, now it should turn true. So this row here should turn into a 1, and voila, it turns into a 1. So what we found out is that this setState is an asynchronous operation. So if you want to use the value of the setState afterwards, then you'll have to use a callback function to handle that. In my case, it's submitting that new state so that it changes in my backend, which changes in my database. So that's a little discovery that I found that I didn't know about. I was kind of like, what the heck is going on? But anyways, I hope that helps if you're running into the same problem. Please join my mailing list if you haven't already, because I like to give back. I'm going to a charity event Anyways, and if you join my mailing list, I can just throw more free stuff at you, which it comes in the form of education. But anyways, join our mailing list. It's in the link in my bio, and please rate, comment, subscribe if you're liking these videos. It really helps keep me motivated to keep doing them. And with that said, I'll see you guys later.